Right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another edition of Thai Talk with Dan, the channel where we share about your Thai girlfriend stories. And today we have an update from a story from a guy who met a go-go dancer at Christmas who he paid 4,000 baht per day for the pleasure, and when he got home, she hit him up for 12,000 baht. So let's jump straight in to today's Thailand story. Hi Dan, you read my last story on your channel after being in Pattaya over Christmas, and I met a go-go dancer who charged me 4,000 baht per day and spent pretty much every day with her. And when I returned home, she hit me up for 12,000 baht, which I didn't send, thinking she had gone forever. But she got back in contact, and of course, my feelings were ignited again.
Shit, here we go again.
So now I have just got back from my second trip, where I went for 3 weeks. And yes, it was with her for 2 weeks of the trip. And I took her to Kanchanaburi and just had the best time with her, then back to Pattaya for a week of partying, which again was absolutely brilliant. But she then had to go back to her farm in Surin to help her mother for a few days. And I did really miss her. But I went on one, and 5 girls later, I was done. And then she returned for my last 3 days, which again were amazing. Now the thing is with her, she doesn't need to lie about what she does. She is still a go-go dancer, and I understand the stress I go through with that. Hence why I didn't feel guilty about going with the other girls when she was away. But I believe she is not in the best of health. All these years of hard drinking is starting to show, and she really wants out of the clubs now. She lives in an absolute S-hole. So I have got her a new room with aircon and clean and modern, and it will cost me 10,000 baht per month, which is not a problem to me, and it gives me some peace of mind. So I do really want to be with her and can't get her out of my mind. So I am going to spend a month with her in December and see where it goes. She is 42 and beautiful. I am 53 and slim. I do believe I want a future with her. She is the most attractive lady I have ever met. So, thank you, Dan, and I wish you all the best in the world to get your son back. You deserve that. Thanks again, Simon from the Isle of Man. Well, what can you say? A beautiful go-go dancer is now on his payroll. 10,000 baht per month to take care of her. She's already stated she wants to quit the profession as the alcohol is telling a toll on her body, which it normally does. There's only so many years these women can live that kind of lifestyle. You know, men buy them drinks all the time. They have to drink the alcohol even if they don't want it. And when they're up all night getting, having some aerobics and getting drunk, it can really have an effect on their body and a psychological effect also. This guy's also not got long for his retirement, so I wonder what will happen in the future. Scary stuff when it's the most beautiful woman he's ever met, you know, a sexy go-go dancer that's spending the time with him, and she probably is still getting paid for the time that she's spending with him. Otherwise, she's going to lose money from her profession. So he is paying for the privilege. And now, because she's living in a S-hole, he's spending 10,000 baht a month to make sure she's okay. Let's just hope she doesn't bring customers to there.
Good luck.
Now, in regards to myself, I've been hard at it at the gym every single day. I went to the gym again this morning, did some cardio, did a bit of weight training, just trying to work on my chest, my shoulders, my neck, and had a swim. And I didn't make any videos, guys, because I've recently noticed that my ex is posting negative stuff again, even though we don't speak. So I don't think me being positive and showing it on my channel actually helps anything. And obviously the guys that are trashing her in the comments doesn't help at all, guys. I did say in a previous video, if anybody is following her channel, you know, just let her be and let her enjoy her channel. You know, she's posting my child on there a lot recently, which has a massive mental effect on me. It's been a month since I last seen my son in the coffee shop, which was very awkward. My ex clearly didn't want to speak to me and she wasn't happy that I was there. My son was even a little awkward with me as well. So it wasn't a nice feeling and it was quite heartbreaking. So eventually I just backdoored it and got out of there because it was just too emotional for me. I won't lie, guys, it is difficult to be living here in Isan, not far from my ex's work and not far from where she lives, and knowing that my son is around the corner at the school, knowing that he's probably around the corner as well at her work, and then not too far at her house. But like I've said previously, I don't want to make drama or problems. I think all the horribleness between me and my ex needs to stop. I do want to see my child. I will send her some money today. I didn't get paid yesterday. I was supposed to send money yesterday. I have emailed her and told her. She's not replying to anything, of course. But I do feel it is right for me to send some money just to help out, especially because she's having him full time. I mean, I think she's had him now full time for about 5 weeks and she seems to be getting on with it. You know, she's taking the kids to the cinema. She's doing things with the children, which is fantastic. So yeah, just leave her be, let her get on with stuff. And I just hope that she will come around and let me see my son. But the last post that I seen on her channel was her stating that she hates me the most, which is another thing that I find difficult. It wasn't my fault why I left her. You can only take so much and you can only get treated so badly until it hits a point where you're like, I can't live this life anymore. It's making me depressed. It's making me down. It's not making me be a good father because I'm not positive. So I just don't understand why certain women can't accept that it's toxic to be together, but the father is still trying to remain in the child's life, still wanting to support the child and help him grow and take care of him. Why can't we get any credit for that? I mean, sometimes I really, really don't understand. I mean, I always try to use logic and reason, but I've learned now that it's impossible with certain females because they are extremely emotional and their mood guides what they do, which is a bit too unstable for me to deal with people like that. It's too much. If you're just going off your emotion every time, then you're quite a volatile person. And I just hope she finds peace and happiness. And I just hope she's taking care of my son okay. That's all I can hope for. I'll support money until I can either get enough money to go to court and deal with this properly, or hopefully she comes around and basically says, come on, let's do a proper agreement and stop being so toxic. So guys, if you're going through something similar to myself where you can't see your children, it's very bad news if you're left alone with your thoughts. It's so difficult. I mean, I won't lie. I'm dying inside. You know, I could break down and cry at any moment. But I just try to stay positive. And I think like doing fitness and being around friends as much as possible and trying not to think about the situation does really help a hell of a lot. And I just, what do they say? Time is the greatest of healers. And I just hope with time, we can both heal, and she can see that it is good for my son to have me in his life. It does have a detrimental effect for anybody who's watching who lost a parent or didn't see the parent since a young age, mother or father, and didn't have them in their lives. It is scarring, and it does have a massive effect as you get older until probably the day that you die. And it can have an effect on how you treat your own children and stuff as well. So I do strongly believe that every child does need a mother and father in their lives. There's certain attributes that a father can bring to a child, and the same for a mother. There's certain attributes that they can bring to the child, and two heads are always better than one. Now guys, again, if you have a story similar to mine, or even if you have a positive story where you have found a good Thai woman and everything has worked out a-okay, you're not in a financial relationship, and it's just about love. If you've got one of those stories, I think it's great for people to hear, because good Thai women do exist, guys. It's just that for the most part, guys are finding women from the bars, freelancers, meeting women off dating sites, and even the dating sites are murky waters. You need to be careful. I would say 80% of the women that you'll speak to on the dating sites are there for financial reasons, trying to get a guy to support them, take care of their debts, give them a better life, buy them gifts, etc. It is just the way it is. But 20% can be normal, humble, have their own money, have a good education, got good hearts, values, morals, ethics. They do exist. Send your emails in to thaitalkwithdan@gmail.com, and we will share your story on the channel. Apart from that, guys, take good care of yourselves. Hope everybody is well and safe, and I hope you're all keeping your wallets in your pocket. Take care. Ciao for now. Bye-bye.